Hi. At the end of this presentation, I want you to leave feeling three very distinct emotions. First, I want you to feel angry. Secondly, I want you to feel inspired. And lastly, I want you to feel committed. Let me explain. Look at this picture. These 5 kids, they're not going to get the same educational opportunity as you and me. They are amongst the millions of kids who are not going to get the opportunity. Not like these 2 students who are going to school. And that has to change. And if that has to change, you have to be angry about this current situation. Let me tell you why you should be inspired. Because we have hundreds of teachers like Sharanya over here who work relentlessly day in and day out to make sure that these kids, they make their dreams come true, that they get a good education. And lastly, when you walk out of here, you should be so committed that you are willing, that you have a part to play in the fight against education inequality. Good morning. My name is Joel Elias. I'm a 2012 Teach for India Fellow. I'm currently part of the Fellowship Recruitment team. To understand what we do, you need to understand why we are doing it. And for that, you need to understand the current education scenario in India. Let me explain this to you with an example, with an experiment, right? Can I have everyone in this hall standing up? Okay, thank you very much. Now, consider yourself, okay? You represent the microcosm of all the children in India right now. That is 320 million. Okay, so just think about it. You're not young adults anymore. You are 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old kids who are ready to start school. Alright? Can you put yourself in that situation? Okay, excellent. Now, the first group of them, just sit down. Perfect. Look around. Remember, your kids will want to start school. What do you think the difference between the people who are standing up versus the difference people who are standing down? What is the difference? Can anyone take a guess? Yeah, there. Okay, good guess. But let me tell you what they mean exactly. They represent the 4% of those children who do not even step into a school. They never use a pen, they never use a pencil, they never had a teacher, and they have never even seen a blackboard. Alright, these students haven't even seen the gates of a school. If you think that's a small number, think 4% of 320 million. And that is not a small number. Now, can I have everyone on this side of the group sit down, except for the last 2 rows? Thank you. Alright. Again, look around. What do you think they represent? Can I have an answer? Maybe a guess? There. Yeah. Alright. So, let me tell you what exactly they represent. Alright? They represent the 42% of students who have dropped out by the time they reach grade 5. Now, I want you to imagine, alright, how you would have been if you had not gone beyond grade 5. I know about myself. My current friends? No. Books that I read now? That's a faraway thought. And the kind of job opportunities I have? Never. Remember, 42% and those 4% together, they make 46%. It means nearly half the children of our country are out of the education system by the time they reach 5th. Grade 1, they drop out. Grade 2, they drop out. Until grade 5, they keep dropping until the percentage reaches 46% of 320 million children out of school. Now, let that sink in for a minute. Okay, can I have everyone sit down except for the last 2 groups over there? Once again, look around. Do you know what this represents? This represents the 90% of the students who do not go to college. That means those 2 groups over there at the end, they're the 10% that step foot inside a college. You and I, we are part of that lucky 10%. The others, they don't stand a chance. Thank you. Please sit down. Now, this is why Teach for India exists. In order to understand, let's take a look at our vision of Teach for India. Can you all say this out loud once with me? One day, all children will attain an excellent education. Now, look at this closely. There are two words that I want you to look at very, very closely. All and excellent. Because you see this all? We're not talking about the 4%. We are not talking about that 42%. We're not talking about the 19%. We are talking about every single kid in that 320 million. No kid left behind. Every single kid. And what are they going to get? They're going to get an excellent education. Why excellent? Because subpar will not do. Studies have proven that the quality of education that you receive has a direct impact on the level of education that you have. If you're lucky enough to get an excellent education, like you and I have, we've done a bachelor's, we might do a master's, we can do a PhD even. On the other hand, if the quality of education that you had was low, you might just drop out. It also has a direct impact on your health, your longevity, and your earning promise of the future. And all of this on this. So subpar? No. We do not want a subpar education. We want an excellent education. And remember the word all. This is a lofty vision. How are we going to achieve it? And that's where we come to the mission. Our mission is to build a movement of leaders who will eliminate educational inequality in India. Once again, can I draw your attention to this one word, leader? Over here. You see, because this is a staggering challenge. We saw the vision, that was the lofty one. You can't have ordinary people doing it. We need extraordinary people. We need India's best and the brightest working together, hand in hand, to become the next generation of leaders with a deep, deep passion for education, because there is no other way we can solve this problem. And that's what I see when I look around. I see potential. Let me introduce you to some potential leaders out there who are right now working. These leaders, Arishi, Rajiv, they're from Lady Shri Ram College at Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay. Extremely prestigious universities, and they decided to join the fellowship. Again, look at Avantika Thakur, National Law School. She's teaching a grade 3 school in Delhi, by the way. And we have Akshay Purohit, who graduated from Columbia University and then came to join Teach for India. We have engineers of different backgrounds and varying experiences, like Robin, who used to work with VMware, and Ruchita, who used to work with Accenture. Both of them are teaching now. We also have people from globally renowned companies like Google and Infosys, Bhavapriya and Ishpreet. They have taken their first step towards eliminating educational inequality. Take a look at this. These are some of the organizations and some of the universities that we recruit from. Take 15 to 20 seconds, just go through them. We've had some undergraduates coming from these universities: IIT Bombay, IIT Chennai, IIT Delhi, St. Stephen's, Xavier's, Christ University, a lot of prestigious universities out there. We had some postgrad students coming from these universities: IIT Kanpur, IIT Kozhikode, Delhi School of Economics, IIT Chennai. We also had a few students coming in from international universities like University of Pennsylvania, University of Oxford, University of Texas, Austin, Illinois, Columbia. We also have professionals from every sector: banking, financial, IT, manufacturing, marketing. These are just some of the names, just some. You see, because we at Teach for India, we have fellows from 382 colleges and 219 corporates. We at Teach for India, we are very proud of this diversity. You see, because this diversity uses a good mixture of the best brains in the country to come up with innovative solutions to solve this gigantic problem. This diversity propels us to work together and to move forward with the same goal in mind. And how do you get it? Let me tell you something about our selection process. It's an online process. Every year we have thousands of applicants for the fellowship. Thousands. This year alone we had 11,300 applications. Only 800 applications were selected. Over here, this magic 7%. Our selectivity rate has been consistently at 7% over the past few years. Now, this is not because it's competitive. It is because, as I said before, we're looking for leaders. We're looking for the extraordinary ones, not the ordinary ones. If you meet our criteria, if all of you meet our criteria, you will make this into the 7%. And that's what I see when I look at you. I see potential. I see potential leaders out there who can galvanize and come together to solve this problem. I see yourself being a part of this. We're looking for the best. I did my graduation from NIT Calcutta. I worked for a year with PayPal and then I joined the fellowship. The fellowship has made me grow more than I could ever imagine. But it's not easy. It comes with a lot of dedication, a lot of work, and it comes with a huge passion for making sure that your kids get the best possible. So, you can be that, you can be a leader. But it's not easy. So my question to you, all you young people, it's just simple. Are you ready for the fellowship? Are you ready for a challenge?